commemorative edition of Labatt Saturday Night. For the last time from Maple Leaf Gardens, here's Ron McLean.
Thank you, Bob. Moving as far as the eye can see, as far as the ear can hear. There she is, lovely Maple Leaf Gardens in downtown Toronto. 13-story stall, but she can be seen in every corner of the country. They're chanting, "We want Shaq," and "Go Leafs Go." It's a beautiful scene outside Maple Leaf Gardens. Good evening, I'm Ron McLean. Welcome to Labatt Saturday Night and our sentimental send-off to this grand old lady on Carlton Street. We're about 20 blocks north of Lake Ontario, tucked up alongside Church Street and Wood Street. You come into the grand front foyer. Thank you very much. A rose. I'll give that to Don Cherry when I see him. That may see him. And as you can see, the lobby's packed. It was at 9 this morning. Folks were here trying to buy a program which cost $10. The program in 1931 was 15 cents. They lined up all the way from the front door back to Church Street and beyond, and only one per person, so it was really something to see early, and it's just been a beautiful mood all day long. Everywhere I've gone for 48 hours, folks saying, "Good luck Saturday night." Robbie, would you hold that rose for Don? Thanks a lot. Good luck Saturday night, and the reason being, everybody feels the same way about tonight. It's a sense of, I hope it's a proper thank you. I hope it's a good sense of respect, not only for the players who were fortunate enough to wear the leaf, but for the fans who cheered on their exploits. And here's two of the greatest ever, Lenny MacDonald and Sittler, and I don't mean to get between you, but it's a great picture for Mom and Dad to keep. Darryl, you first as a captain of this team, a great 15-year career, but I'm sure you feel like the 12 you spent as a Maple Leaf are the ones in place.
Well, most fans who recognize me as a Maple Leaf, and I recognize myself as a Leaf, and it's nice to be back in the organization working with them, but it's a great pleasure and honor to be a part of this last game at Maple Leaf Gardens. Had so many memories there. Made great friends like Lanny over the years, and Tiger, and a bunch of other players. We didn't win a couple. We had a lot of good memories and a lot of hard work, and it's a fun evening.
Before we hear from Lanny, give us a thought on Machine Gun.
On Machine Gun MacDonald?
Yeah.
Well, tonight I got 6 goals, 4 assists. 4 of the goals were rebounds of Lanny's. That's how he picked up his 4 assists. But Lanny was a great player. Sometimes you play with guys that...
All night long, we're going to see that kind of eye contact. Nobody can blast the puck like you, Lanny, and you're just such a good friend to people who are growing into the game now. Quick thought on Darryl and then maybe the night.
Well, I think it was such a great part. You talk about good teams and good team chemistry. We had a wonderful team back then, especially in the late 70s. But being a part of Darryl's 10-point night was really probably the highlight of my career here in Maple Leaf Gardens. That was such an emotional time and a special night for all of us. It hasn't been broken yet, and with Lemieux and Gretzky kind of winding down, I don't think it will. And I tell you, couldn't have happened to a better bud.
Oh, we got to show one thing. We got to get to Dougie Gilmour, but have a look at this. Lanny and Darryl were good enough to sign their hockey cards for me. There's Lanny MacDonald. That's a tough zoom. Good work, Dave. Without the mustache, 1973-74. Then the following season, there he dons the whiskers. So we've got Lanny, Darryl. There's 105 at least alumni here to celebrate the closing night of Maple Leaf Gardens. Former Leaf captain Doug Gilmour suits up as a Blackhawk tonight, and he's with Scott Oak.